Hello, everyone, and welcome to another boring-ass day here on Extinction, featuring Giga Babies. I hope today finds everyone well, because you know what time it is. It's time to duel. No, it's time to raise babies. It's exactly what it is. You know, it's fun. It's not really fun. It's pretend fun. Hey, welcome, Fallen. Man, on top of it today. How you doing? Okay, let's see what timer we have on the babies. 4 hour and 7. You are the lightning. You are the lightning in the rain. Gotcha. You still want to be called Weeb, or you want to be called Fallen? Lightning or Fallen. I guess I'll give you the option. Braden Wolf, Mad Max, how are both of you doing? You know what day it is. It's Giga raising time. I already got my imprints on these things, very excited. Like, the difference in just melee in a single imprint is staggering. I've never had Gigas this strong before, so it's like, whoosh. Fallen, gotcha. Also, yeah, I'm watching somebody else in the background. It's funny because, like, I was quite surprised to see that there was another, like, person here. So, yeah, I'm watching another YouTuber, another guy who does ARC stuff in the background while I'm streaming on my stuff, so. Doing fantastic. The lag has been fucking obnoxious today. Yeah. Woke up a couple times to get stuff done, but... So look at that. 1135, 8% imprint, 1155. Wow. Not really that amazing, but you know, does what it do. Anyway, let these guys out overnight, these ladies, so they're at 20%. So I'm hoping that they will pump up to like 30 or 40 before this is all done. They're literally just gonna sit on troughs all night. No imprints, I don't really care. If they get an imprint that, you know, falls within my thing, I'll hit it, but other than that, we're kind of pulling from this side of the trough to feed the babies, replenish stuff, until we can get, until we can go back into the, into that cave and get some more meat. Surprisingly, that there was a lot more meat than I expected in that cave. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think the big thing is every time I like bite a Yudi when I go into that cave, like my whole inventory like fills up with fur, and I'm just like, what the hell is this? Bothersome. I didn't ask for this. But yeah, I know that, I know a lot of you are excited for Gen 2, and everybody keeps asking about Gen 2 and stuff in the background, like, so I'm like, I really want to go check out Gen 2 when it first pops up, but I also don't want to, like, do that thing. Will you make membership for your channel? I mean, maybe someday. No, sorry. I was answering a text that I got here. One of my viewers actually knows my number. You know, he's a good friend, but batteries are actually magnets. I mean, I guess a type of magnet when it comes down to it. I mean, you can use batteries, you can use magnets to go ahead and create electricity. So that's a thing. So I mean, batteries are more of a compilation, a storage device for electricity, and magnets are a thing that allows concurrent. How do I go ahead and word this? That allows a charge to actually be made through the opposing forces. Yeah. So I mean, I guess you could consider it a thing. But, you know, magnets do have a force to them, whereas a battery is more a storage device than an actual, you know, force. Alright, I gotta go get a bunch of meat for this thing. Well, a bunch of stone for this thing, and then go get a bunch of meat for these guys. I also brought over my my Reaper, so the Zemo Reaper is here. Yeah, I went over this morning. I was doing a lot of transporting back and forth, so I got a lot of the stuff that I needed for from the other servers. Flat ones don't work as batteries. Are you talking like flat magnets or like flat batteries? 'Cause technically, there are flat batteries. I mean, there's different types of batteries too. I mean, it really depends on what kind of thing you're talking about. Like, if you're talking about compile batteries, which you're normally used to, like the batteries where magnets, okay. But yeah, compile batteries are the things that you're normally used to when you see like AA's and Duracells and stuff like that, where, hey, welcome, how you doing? Where it's just like a compilation of a bunch of metals that are used in a chemical decomposition process that actually creates the electrical charge. There are surprisingly compost pile batteries that we can't recreate anymore. Like, there's one that has been going for like 100-something years, and unfortunately they can't break it out of the case, because if they do, it might ruin the whole process. Or they're just saying that way they force people to go ahead and buy more batteries instead of trying to just recreate the process, where we have batteries that last forever. The same with light bulbs that we had, like the Centennial light bulb that should last forever, that have been burning for over 100 years without being replaced, but people don't want to do that. Oh shit, yeah. Let me go ahead and show you guys the really cool thing. So, I was roasting down a lot of Chibis this morning, so that way you guys didn't have to sit here and watch me roast Chibis. And what popped out here? It was these three. Haha. So, I got a plesiosaur, a monogammer, and a direwolf out of it. So, I mean, we got a lot of blues, but I would say mission accomplished on getting some decent rare stuff. I know that mono will probably be a big thing. Probably trade that off to somebody for some good resources. There was a mono-chibi. I had no idea there was a mono-chibi. That's funny. Oh, I guess they're now part of the same tribe, huh? Well, that's a thing. Let's see how well that carries them. Hello, Lucky. Welcome back. We are popping out real quick to just go get some meat. And hopefully not slam our bird into the ground a second time. Ooh, hold on. Let's see if they're there, I won't use it. If they're not, then I'll go ahead and use it. I know they're really nice, but I try not to take advantage of their kindness here, so. My day's been alright, you know? Ah, they're on, so I'm not gonna go ahead and use it. My day's been okay, you know? Try and get my workouts in, try and get the stuff that I do. Weekends are really my only time to do anything that I need to do. So I really try and take advantage of my weekend time to do anything that I need. Okay. Alright. Let's check to see if any of you are worth it. Probably not. Black pearls. Okay, you are definitely not worth it. Get out of here. Oh no, it was a level 150 gotcha! I'm so dumb! What have I done? Fuck. Alright. Well, my bad, guys. I guess rest in pepperonis. Hey, welcome, Joe. How you doing? We're just getting some quick meat runs in. That's alright. I mean, it could be a hell of a lot worse. I mean, it's only a gotcha. Sure, you know. Okay. I'm assuming Blue Dragons actually came in and logged in, because I think I saw them on earlier. Yeah, they re-upped their stuff. I think I saw them on earlier. Yeah, I guess they come in to make sure that all their stuff stays in. Okay, I'm really scared. I don't know if that's around me or what. I'm pretty sure it's underneath me. God, that is scary. Okay, let's just go. Christ on a cracker, that was a close one. Probably would have climbed up there with some damn swimmer arms and been like, hey there. That would have been it. My life would have been over. Hey, Aaron King, how you doing? Welcome to our Sunday stream. Seems to be when a lot of people pop in. I'm doing great. Could be a lot worse. You know, just trying to do some meat runs, get these things worked in. You can get different tiers of Gacha Crystal. Yeah, I noticed that from the other one that's been popping out, so... Sure, I mean, it's a... What's gone is gone. I can't sit there worrying too much about it. I was trying to get my, my gachas up to... We already have a Black Pearl, so yeah, sure, I'm sure there's better tiers we can get. You know, with just increased rates of resources from the crystals, but... I'm using the owls to go ahead and give them their pellets. So I have an owl literally right next to our gacha. But in the meantime, those gigas are pretty much gonna be my responsibility. A Perlovia? Fuck that thing. Micro raptors, fuck you guys too. Let's not worry about it. Let's grab these, and I'll avoid that UD down there because... yeah, that seems to be the pod. It's two Thezzies and 3 Terror Birds, and that is the group. I'll probably have to fight this UD down here, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to drop all that fur. $800 billion fur. Alright. We're good. Now we can get out, because some of the stuff is already regenerated on the way back. I didn't see that there. Padi Eka. You're from Sri Lanka. Interesting. You're the first person from Sri Lanka, so I welcome you to the channel. How are you doing? We get a lot of people from all over the world here who pop in from time to time because they're interested in what we're... oh. I didn't even see you, Theories. These terror birds back here. Okay. It's going great, Skyline. How are you? Just doing a quick meat run. Man, that's all it takes. Just go up a little bit and voila, full of meat. Just woke up, 3 a.m. here. Huh. 3 a.m. out there. So what brings you to the channel? Just looking for people playing Ark? I mean, I won't say it's the most exciting gameplay, but it certainly is gameplay. And you know, I broadcast every single day, so you'll always know I'm here. Glad to hear it, Skyline. It's been a day, you know. It's 7 in Aussie. 7 out in the Oz. Yeah, like I said, I think I've mentioned it once. One of our old members. The cave looks familiar. It is the... I think it's the Green Titan, the Forest Titan cave. I'm looking for streams. Well, I certainly do stream every single day. Seth Justin, hello. How are you doing today? Just gonna move the stuff onto the RG here. Okay, move you a little bit forward. There's a lot of lag here. So... I've only been inside the cave for, like, meat runs and stuff, so I don't know what else is in there. Glad to hear it. More claws, UD lungs. I feel like I'm gonna need all these trophies for stuff, so... I guess I'll grab it all. Avoid discriminating, just throw the hide into a box and... I'm doing alright. You know, I always try and get stuff done on the weekends, so... you know, today has been alright. I feel like there's more things that I would have liked to do. Nothing fancy's base. Pop into the Blue Dragon's base. It's pretty much the same all the way down. You can get to the bottom with a Giga. Ooh, that scares me so much. Jesus. What are you trying to do now? Just getting meat right now. I have a bunch of Gigas out that I'm raising. So I just need to get meat to make sure they do not pass away. So on the channel, what we're doing is we're going through each of the expansions, catching, breeding, or taking other people's stuff. So that way we can go ahead and let's just call it what it is. We're taking people's stuff. To try and get through each of the expansions one by one and fighting all the bosses on all difficulties. So we went through the island, Scorched Earth, and Aberration. And after 6 months, we finally arrived here on Extinction, and we're building up a base and everything. I'm going to deposit the hide here real quick, and then I'm going to go down to the babies. Is there that much lag? Come on, lag. Come on, lag. Oh my goodness, the lag here is horrendous today. It's just been bad all day long. Like, I've had one... Okay, I've had one serious disconnect, but that's pretty much been it. But it's still been pretty bad lag. Yeah, I had to pick up those other babies because they're not really adults yet, so I can't have them. Can't really have them on their own, so we'll start here, fill this trough up because that's the one they're eating from. Started ARK about a month ago. Nice. How do you like it so far? Are you playing on... Which map are you playing on? Can I move? Yes, just barely. On the island? Nice. That's where we started. Island is a very long journey, so I know exactly how it feels. Especially when you're just starting out. People are toxic in PvP? Yep. I have found that people tend to be. You know, but I think that's in any game. Anytime you play a PvP-oriented game, it's kind of that way. Fallout Mixtape Fire, how are you doing? I hope today finds you well. Been well rested and everything. Alright, so let's grab these now. Go ahead and cook them up. We'll go check on the babies here momentarily. Black Ops 2 lobbies. Alright, we'll catch you later, Mad Max. Thanks for tuning in as always. Oh goodness, come on Volt. Come on Volt. Just let me go. There's PV in ARK. I assume there was another letter after that PV. Come the heck on, Jesus. This lag is fucking... There's PvP in Ark? Yeah, of course there's PvP in Ark. There's a lot of PvP in Ark. There's a whole section of PvP in Ark. I think the majority of streamers who play are PvP in Ark. I think we're like a few people who play like PvE. At least I've heard. Haven't been here in the streams lately. I'm sorry, but hello. Hey, welcome. How have you been? Oh, there it is. There's the disconnect. Alright, stand by, guys. Give me a moment. It's gonna take me a little bit to get back in. Because once it disconnects me, I won't be able to get in for a bit. And I also kind of have to, like, start up Luft stuff, pull myself in. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. So stand by while I work on getting this back up. Man, this has been an all-day thing for me. I have not been able to stay in this game to save my life. Hello, Joe Melendez. No, this is not PvP. It is PvE. So, just want to let you know, yeah, if you're going to come in here and rag on PvE, we've heard it all before. We've been playing for like 6 months now, so, you know. But welcome to the channel, if you're interested in what we're doing, and I'm not fucking disconnecting every 2 seconds, because Extinction is a piece of, you know, half-baked garbage. Not that I have a problem with Extinction. I just have a problem with the fact that during any Evolution weekend, everybody rolls in, like somebody just mentioned, there's a fucking barbecue, and there's like a nice little pig picking going on, so I can't get like fuck shit done. But, you know, that's life. Playing Fibercrab, it's fun. Can't you do that blue screen thing that blocks the picture? I mean, I could, which I'm going to, but usually what ends up happening is that's because Luft is kind of force inviting me back in. So, PvP is just getting boring. Haven't found anyone playing PvP. But yeah, I'll stay and see what y'all do. Okay, well, you know, excuse the fucking blue screen. It happens. My tribe mates are kind of out right now. Luft is at work, so that answers your question, Mixtape, because I didn't get to it. Yeah, Luft is at work. Z, you guys won't see Z again for a bit. He may come in like once or twice, probably to come craft up our mechs, because he has a great crafter, just maxed out in it. So, and then we've got us. Me as the baby raiser. That's pretty much my job. Shut up and color. Shut up and raise these babies. I'll play PvP with you. I mean, at some point, I'll do PvP. Did y'all do Scorched Earth yet? Yeah, we actually... So, the whole channel is we're going through each expansion one by one, catching, breeding, or requisitioning, as in taking dinos. Not really donations, so we kind of have to, like, take it from somebody, or broken vaults, or whatever. Going through each of the expansions, beating all the bosses, each level one by one. So, the island was a 4-month thing. We passed through Scorched Earth like it was a hot knife. Aberration took a lot shorter time than we were expecting, because we just shotgun stratted our way through it. Failed out the alpha once, and by the graces of the Ark gods, we had 2 basilisk fangs, so we just attempted the next one the next day. Or gave it a go. So, then afterwards, yeah, here we are on Extinction. It has been it's been a pretty long journey. Luckily, I'm not in a crazy too much of a rush. I'm trying to go ahead and get through this as quickly as we can. You know, if we can manage to get ourselves through here and onto Genesis within like a month, I want to, me personally, I'd like to go ahead and get through, I'd like to go ahead and get to Gen 2 before they open up the transmits, before people can start transferring stuff in. that is pretty much a pipe dream. We'd have to be running at a breakneck speed, and number one, we don't have the people. And number two, I honestly don't think we have the dinos. We have a few Tusos, like decent Tusos, so we could do the Modor fight, so I'm not too worried about that. I hear it's really fucking difficult, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay, give me a second, I'm about to invite myself back in. So, and I'll get to the chat here momentarily, guys. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright, 1 second while I pull myself back in here. That's about the time that it takes for it to reset and actually allow me back in anyway, so it's always useful. Alright, there we go. Holy shit. Hate when it does that. Alright, moving on. Now we can actually play the game and I'm not stuck here. Scorchers is one of the hardest maps to beat, y'all. It's not. It really isn't. I don't know why everybody gives Scorchers so much credit, but no. Like, Scorched Earth was simple. Aberration, I gotta give it to Aberration. I can see why it would be a very difficult fight if we hadn't cheesed our way through with shotguns. I can absolutely see how that would be a difficult fight. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. I mean, we rushed through it to get here to Extinction because this is gonna be one of our big holdups. You know, I feel like these Gigas are pretty much going to be... I need one of those fucking eggs to pop out as a female. Otherwise, we're going to be in some dire straits. And we're going to have to breed with these until we get a female with the stats we need. So... Still playing Smalls? Who? Us? We're not playing Smalls at all. We've never played Smalls. Oh, lucky you still playing Smalls. You're not talking to me. Man, fuck me. It's okay. Good misunderstanding. Okay, 3 hours and 44 and 6... Wait, 6 hours? You guys weren't that far apart, were you? 3 hours and 44, 6. Okay, I guess that works. Alright, let me set a timer here for 3 hours and 30 minutes. I don't really need that much of a buffer zone, so... Also, if you guys ever, like, hear, like, a do-do-do-do-do in the background and you see me stop playing the game, it's because I have my phone set up to, like, let me know anytime there's a PS5, like, even remotely sitting in the store, and I have been trying to get one for so long now, so I will just kind of, like, abandon the stream occasionally if my phone does the little do-do-do-do-do noise at me. So, just a heads up. How are you guys looking? At a 7.1, that's not too bad. So, 7.1, let me check my breeder thing here. 7.1. Okay, so this thing will be juvenile in 3 hours and 26 minutes. So then I can take all the meat off of this thing and just leave it on the trough. And then you, my good sir, are 8. So That'll be even less time. You're going to be on the trough in 2 hours and 22 minutes. Wonderful. Sounds great. If there wasn't lag. There we go. Got any more of that there meat? Nope. Nothing. Alright. Don't need that. Grab this. Grab these arrows. Grab this spear. Grab these pants. Grab that assault rifle. Alright. Alright, in you go. Yeah, pretty much all you're going to be seeing me do for a little bit is going to be this. I intend to go ahead and get to those drops, but first I gotta figure out if we have a female with the high stats or if we're gonna be working off of these things. Don't worry, I will actually do stuff in between, so you'll get to see us do drops and stuff at some point. We're not neglecting it. Just a little busy is all. Because I have 200 gigas I gotta raise, guys, so I have a big journey ahead of me. And for any of you guys who have actually raised a giga, you know exactly how bad that is. More likely than not, I think what she's doing, or at least from what I understand she was talking about, these columns up here, she is going to be building a second floor using these columns as the supports, and then she'll go ahead and wreck through this. I brought over a tech wall, so we should have some pretty good stuff to work with for walls there. Wait, primitive gotcha crystal? Is this not a... Oh shit, it is. Okay. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it! Okay, you can go on the bird for right now. Just don't eat it. Please. You gonna sneeze them off now? There we go. So it is the primitive gotcha crystals are the ones that are going to always contain resource. That's good. Good to know. You have it pumping out, Polly, so while I'm doing this, I don't have to go out into the wilderness to deal with corrupted and getting nodules and stuff like that. So I can just make it a quick meat run over to the cave rather than having to go outside and all of that. So. Alright, let's just do a quick meat run around the area so I can fill up my gotchas here, or fill up the babies. I mean, and hopefully not murdering a lowly level 150 gotcha. That kind of sucks, honestly. I probably would have turned that gotcha into a blueprints or an item gotcha rather than a resource gotcha. Seeing if I can get its crafting up to like 260. Negative. You're not taking that from me, Raptor. Stop right there. Criminal scum. Oh hey, there's another. Yes. I'm excited about that Diplo. Never really much need to be excited about a Diplo, but still. Less distance I have to go for meat is more time I can spend doing nothing else. Need to get some water here. I feel like I'm gonna be talkative as fuck today, so. Yeah, I don't know who tamed those gotchas, yeah, but like, there's 2 gotchas that have been tamed and they're just chilling around. Sitting around waiting for their owners to come back. Not much meat, just something. Okay, that should be enough meat to go ahead and just fill up these babies that are chilling there, I think. Yeah, we'll probably have to do a meat run before this other baby pops. Hope it is a female. Yeah, that's just the backup stud for right now. We are imprinting on our studs, even though they probably won't go out, because if it comes down to it, we will absolutely throw them into the fray. But I would prefer not to, because they're definitely strong enough to be backups. To go ahead and breed up an army if everything goes south. Which I'm really hoping it doesn't. Let's grab these crystals off of it. And the hide. Yeah, we're gonna just keep feeding this hide into it. Occasionally it's gonna stop eating stuff, but that's fine. I think I might load down one of the dodos with this stuff, because it's not going to eat it, so... I don't know what I'm doing. Why don't I just go ahead and load it into the basilisk? Okay, we'll just call it gotchas. Alright, let's see if there's anything interesting in the news here. Mammals in the time of dinosaurs held each other back. Alright, I guess that sounds interesting. Not really the greatest of stories for dinos. Let's see, newly discovered horned dinosaur from New Mexico was the earliest of its kind. Alright, that sounds interesting. With its frilled head and beaked face, the Menophiceratops, what a name, lived 82 million years ago, and predated its relative, the Triceratops. Newly discovered horned lizards. Let's see, it adds important details to the scientists' understanding of the evolution of the dinosaurs, who are characterized by horns and frills along the beak faces. In particular, the dinosaurs shed light on the centaurine subfamily of horned dinosaurs, of which Menophiceratops is believed to be the oldest. Its remains offer a clearer picture of the group's evolutionary path before it went extinct and at the end of the Cretaceous. Oh, wait. Let me take the Dota out rather than the Roll Rat. Go grab some stone. See, Steven Jansinski, who recently completed his PhD at Penn State, blah, 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 lots of names and titles. Fantastic. You just told me you're part of a team. I don't care about any of that. Tell me about the dinosaur. There have been striking increases in our knowledge of ceratopsid diversity during the past 2 decades. Much of that has resulted from discoveries from further north, from Utah to Alberta. It's particularly exciting that there's a find so far south. It's significantly older than any of our previous ceratopsid discoveries. Underscores the importance of this dinosaur fauna from the understanding of the evolution of the... Come on, hit the rock. You serious? Are you already full? Is that it? One-shot dino? That's all it took? Oh, okay, you do have like 400 pounds of columns on you. That would explain it. Alright, let's take you back real quick and then dump these columns somewhere and then figure out what to do with you. Those into the vault upstairs. I would not mind doing this with an enforcer, but I just feel like they are slow. Probably a rock drake would be much faster because I can just, you know, screech and tackle my way up the mountain way faster than doing what I'm doing right now. Yeah, we have the sleeping pods here, but I don't really know where she wants to put them, so I'll probably end up putting them down here. But I gotta figure out exactly, one, how big they are, and two, where I'm going to put them. It's probably gonna mean more than one tech reactor or tech generator. Okay, let's grab these Chibis since I gotta move up there anyway. Continue your way through everything. Okay, here's some stone. Okay, let's cook up whatever these are. And I think I might actually have 2 green ones left, which means I could roast those down too. Let's grab that moss chops and... What are you, Terror Bird? Yeah, let's grab you, Terror Bird. I guess we're just gonna lag. Alright, come on, lucky money. No lucky money. Alright. Well, that gets rid of all the rest of the Chibis, I think, so... Finally done with that monstrosity. I think. Let me check. Maybe everybody still has stuff on them. Nope. That's done there. Nope, I thought I was done. Turns out I was mistaken. I guess back we go. Bum 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 bum. Just to burn some time. Oh, okay. Grab that. So let's see what other people are saying. Nobody said anything. What? No. That's not what I did. Get back in there. Yo, wood? Alright, there we go. Carbonemus. Yep. Good old turtle. The reason I'm melting down all of these is because I'm looking for really good, expensive Chibis that I could trade off to other people for things. Trudon? Oh, Trudon. Trust me, this is not exciting gameplay for me either. So worry not, we're both suffering together. Yeah, I spent like a good 20-something minutes this morning doing just that. Just this, nothing but melting down Chibis. I actually have no idea how to get black pearls on here aside from the gotchas. That's really all I can think of. What is this? Oh, dunks. Hello people, welcome to the channel. I'm melting down Chibis. Obviously one of the most boring activities in the game, but we have so many Chibis, we really need to get rid of them. I could avoid it, but we just don't have the room in the vaults and all of the other critters I've been keeping them in. So... I'm just hoping they melt down fast, so that way I can, like, move the heck on, and then hopefully we can get something useful to trade off. Is this a mod? No, it's not a mod. Nope, not a mod. There's no mods on PlayStation, so that wouldn't be an option either way. Nope, just melting down Chibis. I know it is not the most exciting gameplay, but it's gotta get done because there's too many in our vaults and we gotta get rid of them. So we're just keeping the rares, melting everything else down. How are you doing, Mega Mesh? Is it Mega Mesh or is it MG Mesh? Should I call you Mesh? Should I call you Meg? Should I call you Machine Gun? Come on, Jesus menu. Please. This is honestly like one of the most boring activities to me. Even watching babies for hours on end isn't as boring as throwing Chibis into a pot. Alright, we've got another Chibi that we got earlier we can get rid of here. So... So it does work exactly like I thought it was. Hold on. Oh, no it doesn't. As soon as I interacted with it. Mess, not machine gun. Alright, sounds good. I figure with the MG, maybe a machine gun would be what you want to be called. But how are you doing today? Come on. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, I think officially now we are done. I think we've melted down like 1,000 something odd Chibis. I think we're officially done with Chibis. I don't know. We'll find out eventually. I mean, all of these rare Chibis and then some of the ultra rares is kind of nice. We got 3 ultra rares out of it. So we have the Plesio, the Mana, and the Direwolf. So I'm pretty happy with that. You know, for spending probably a cumulative, like, hour and a half melting Chibis. What did I roll up? Oh, on Zesty. Okay. Alright, I gotta check on my investments here anyway. Let me fill up these babies real quick, and then... we're gonna go out to the city and check up on some of my, check up and see if anybody has anything that could break. 95, okay, 94 now. How can I find good blueprints for guns and armor? Depends on what map you're on. I can give you some pretty good advice, just really, what map are you playing on? I mean, I've been through the Island, Scorched Earth, and Aberration, and here on Extinction I haven't done the blueprints and stuff yet, but I know where they come from. Well, okay, I guess just throw out the meat. Don't want any of the life-sustaining sustenance, Dino. Alright. Give it to some dinos who care. Okay, so one of them is an actual primitive. We'll probably just throw whatever it is in there back in. Gotcha, primitive, gotcha. Yep, you can just eat this assault rifle here, my dude. Not interested in it. Goddamn, that's some melee. What? On this thing? On me? On the bird? I thought, oh, 1K Melee was highest on PlayStation. Listen, I have no idea. These were eggs we snatched up through somebody's base at some point. Yeah, 1135 is their hatch. So, I'm just like, okay, I guess these are pretty much going to be our breeding stock. I have my regular and I have my backup just in case something happens, but... yeah, and... we also have 2 other eggs in here. I'm hoping one of them comes out female so I can start producing. Maybe a breeder line. Yeah, these look like they're not too heavily bred in either. I'll show you the stuff because I took a look. I was really surprised at the numbers when they came out. But yeah, they're 300 and 165 mutations in. So. Yep, they are pretty solid breeding line. But, yeah, I am very happy that we found them. Quite happy that we found them. I guess we've been lucky. We've managed to find quite a few trade channels, and because of finding these different trade channels, we've had the opportunity to access stuff well out of our league. So, it's been pretty interesting. The line was reset. Oh, because it shifted from one side to the other? Yeah, obviously, they've been gimped a number of times, I'm sure. But that 346 will still allow them to go up to, like, 420 or something like that. So they'll be well within the range of leveling. So as long as I can still level them and they're under that 450 mark, I'm perfectly fine. I don't care if they were reset. I don't really care so much if they're gonna get, like, tiny percentages of increases. It doesn't matter to me. So, I'm just happy that we have a strong enough melee line that when we have the 200 gigas, we'll be able to throw them in as good amounts of fodder. Let me go fill up my canteen here. We have at least like an hour before I need to do anything. I mean, nothing's gonna happen to those babies, so... Ooh, that's a nice looking rock drake. Wait, do I not have my canteen on me? What is wrong with me? Because I put my canteen into the thing. Alright. We're also going to bring the Gigas so I can, you know, move around on the pretense of grabbing up meat rather than just looking suspicious, walking around looking at people's bases. You know, this might actually be a time where I can go out and do the, do one of those drops. And grab everything that's on you right now. Because I'm gonna have to bag you up, so... Well, you did say that Scorched was a trade. Is that the eggs you found? Yeah, these are the eggs that we found. So I am assuming they came from somebody's thing. So that's exactly what we're working with, are the eggs we found. Extremely nice finds. We still have 2 more. We had 4 eggs in total from there. So if one of them turns out female, we'll really be able to churn out stuff. If one of them is not female, and if both of them are male, I mean, we're just gonna have to lucky lotto ourselves into a female with a nice melee, or we'll just keep breeding until. Also, the tribe next to us, nothing fancy, they gave us some eggs. I wouldn't say they're great, but they are some pretty solid eggs with colors, with nice colors in them, so we could breed some colors into the line if we want to. But, yeah. And then I have the other eggs that I'm working on, that are from Walk Softly and one of the other females, which, talking about that, I should probably breed them. They're not amazing, but they do the job, so... That's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, listen, Giga. Get in the spot there, and then... in the spot next to it. Okay. Yeah, these Gigas are nothing to write home about, but still. I need to make sure their breed timers are up. Okay. So we'll just breed them when we're down there. Regardless of how long it takes their breed timers to come back, what matters is they can pop out eggs that could possibly have stats like Walk Softly, which, although it's popping out at like, I think like 900 or something melee, which isn't great. I mean, it's strong, but at least I think it's 900 melee. I can't exactly recall the numbers. You able to mate? You are. And you also able to mate? Also able to mate. I'm sure a lot of these babies that are going to come out of these guys are going to have to get killed. And once we expand out the incubator, we'll be popping out a lot more eggs. I intend to go ahead and have just a giant group of females just lining the walls here, where I can just pop out egg after egg after egg. Had nothing fancy not come back, I intended to go ahead and create the egg hatchery over that direction, but no issue. Alright, good to go. Now I can bag these ladies back up. Put these eggs into the fridge. Yeah, our AC unit area, our hatchery is going to be obnoxiously large. So, probably going to be putting down lots and lots of eggs in there. What's it called? The dislikes? Never used to see any. I have no idea. No clue. Probably some dislike campaign. Probably, because, you know, our former player, the one who started all the trouble, why we don't have anybody, why we don't give out our server, you know, finally started broadcasting again and probably went ahead and threw all his people back over here, even though I haven't done anything to him. Or, you know, even mentioned him up until this point. So, I didn't even notice all the dislikes. I guess this is gonna be the usual thing now. I guess we're back to this. I don't know, this is what it turns into. I don't understand why, out of nowhere, they would suddenly start all this all over again, because I have left this alone in the past for quite a long time, and didn't really care to bring this up, or start all of this drama all over again, so, I don't know. Probably upset that I made it over to 400? I can't tell. Yeah, but the only time I could think that this would go over like this is if somebody sent somebody, which, you know, you guys remember last time. I'm sure it's the exact same thing happening all over again. Yeah, a bunch of bots. Yeah, I mean, came out of nowhere. Or, you know, people just making accounts and stuff like that. Nothing unusual. It's not like it's gonna kill me, so... As I have said many times, I do this because I enjoy it. Up, there it is. There's another. I mean, it can dislike me down to oblivion. I'm not sure what that's going to accomplish. You know, I'm just here sitting here playing the game. If somebody wants to be upset that I'm doing that, then I don't really know what to tell them. Nope. Yeah, I don't know why everybody says that. Nope, it was at 500 is when it was. So 500 is when that's supposed to happen. YouTube things. I just, you know, if they have a problem with me, I would just prefer them to go ahead and, you know, talk it out, say what their issue is. That's all. The problem is that the dislike button really shouldn't be used to go ahead as a, quote, retaliatory tool, because it doesn't do anything. Like, it really doesn't. But it does tell me if I'm doing something wrong, or doing something people don't like. But if people just dislike it, and don't tell me what the fuck I'm doing wrong, how am I supposed to know what I'm doing wrong? But, like I said, neither here nor there. I literally didn't even notice it until you, pointed it out, so... Yeah, see, at the rate that they're coming in, that's the amount of time that it takes to go ahead and make an account and then downvote. That's the amount of time it takes to go ahead and make an account and downvote at the rate that they're coming in. So somebody's literally just spamming accounts and downvoting. It's exactly what's happening. I've seen it before. Not my first rodeo. I've been on YouTube longer than many people, so. Yep, there we go. How many pellets does it have? It just has the 2 eggs. I don't think it's gonna eat the eggs. So I guess I'll just put them up in the fridge. See, there we go. We're just going in again. Yeah, I just want to know why they started this out all over again, that's all. Like, it definitely didn't need to be started. Definitely didn't need to go this way. And why it's coming out of nowhere again. But I mean, I'll be honest, if I find out it is who I think it is, I will be sure to make sure I take this up with YouTube as targeted harassment. So, that's fine. And you guys already know, YouTube doesn't take harassment like lightly. Last couple of streams, yeah, it's been like this, you know. I already expect this. It's the amount of, like I said, it's the amount of time it takes somebody to make a new account and just go ahead and keep disliking. It's exactly what it is. Give me just a second here. I mean, I gotta answer a text anyway, so... Yeah, that's pretty crazy, though. Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, you know what the important part is? Even with the dislikes, I'm still getting the views. So... I don't know who these new subs are, but I'm sure the bots will pick them up. Because I have to contact YouTube anyway, because there's been a lot of crazy bot, like, on the channel. I can already tell. Aside from, you know, all the dislikes and everything, there's been a lot of crazy bots, so I'm gonna see if I can have them just do a sweep on the channel. Godrod. Hello, Money Counter. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Nope, there's nothing I need there. I don't know what you mean by God Rod here, so you're gonna have to elaborate, please, kindly. Who gave dislikes? No idea. No clue. Just came out of nowhere. You know, just the typical day in the life of doing anything on YouTube. No idea. I don't let it bother me. You know, I'm here to play the game. You know, regardless of whether it gets disliked into the ground or anything else, I still have to play the game. So, you know, I'm doing this challenge because I want to see if I can, not because of any other thing else. So, you know, I'm just happy people are showing up. And I feel like it's still going to keep going. I feel like literally the whole stream is just going to turn into nothing but just dislikes down, 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 down. So. Yeah, see, right here. And there's a whole bunch of subscribers coming onto my channel. That's exactly what I wanted it. So I'm going to have to contact YouTube. I was in the Air Force, actually. So give me a second. I gotta contact YouTube right now. It's not even about the dislikes. It's about the random uptick of people on my channel. So give me a second when I stand by. 1 second, hold on, let me look at the chat here. Sounds good, man. Is that, how you know Z? No, Z and I just go way back in. That's back in Division days and such, so that's where him and I come from. No, we just both happen to have been in the military. I met most of my gaming group while I was active duty at the time. So it was pretty nice. You know, it was a bunch of veterans. We helped set up, like, not Z and I, but, like, the veterans out in Utah, we helped set up the Extra Life community on base out there. So that way, you know, we could help our local hospitals at the same time that we were playing video games. Since we were going to be playing video games, it didn't make much sense to go ahead and waste our time. So I figured, look, you know, we needed charity work for our packages and stuff when it came up for our performance reviews and such. So I figure, hey, look, you're going to be playing video games anyway, so why not do it for a good cause, do it for charity. You can use it as a way to go ahead and raise money for children's hospitals, and you can go ahead and say that you are helping do charity work. So we helped set up the Extra Life on base out there. I think that was pretty cool. But no, Z and I we just happen to both serve, that's all. Alright, one moment here. Alright, I already sent that email off. I'll deal with that when it comes to it. 1 second here. Yep, it's exactly what I think it is too. It's exactly what I think it is. Because some of the new subscribers are the exact same people that I had to deal with before, that are now coming back to the channel because I banned everybody else's stuff. Because I literally just wanted to leave it alone, but they're starting it up all over again. So, yep, it's exactly the targeted kind of attack that I figured it was, so. Don't worry about it, money counter. I appreciate your concern, but I've already got it. I'll just wait until they get back to me. Not too worried about it. It's very unfortunate because if I do something like this, if something like this happens, especially if I start doing stuff for Extra Life again, you know, it's gonna be pretty I'm doing the best I can. Doing as you know, good as I'm going to. So, a day and night. Look, I don't know. I'm not too concerned about it. All I care about is that at the end of the day, you know, you guys have a good time. That's really what it is. You know, I play this pretty much for the regulars, because you guys show up all the time to come in and watch what I'm doing, no matter how boring it is. So, I'm just happy you guys show up at all. It's pretty nice having people to talk to, because, you know, the game gets boring, especially when you're playing alone. You know, Luft's at work, Z's busy getting ready for Gen 2 and Volta Glass stuff, so I'm pretty much just on my own. I gotta figure out what the fuck I was going to do now. Yeah, then you know exactly how it is. You know, the game can get a little bit boring when, like, all you're doing is the exact same stuff all the time. So, you know, it does get tiring. Like, there are days I don't feel like playing, but I still get on every day to make sure that you guys have something to look forward to. So, Arc takes time to build things up, can't always be fun, boss fights, bread and butter. Yeah. And it's funny because I was just watching another guy, and he was talking about how he doesn't like Let's Plays because it's 30 minutes of some guy gathering fiber where he's barely talking the entire time. That's why when you guys talk to me, it's great, because, you know, otherwise I'd be sitting here with my thumb up my ass the whole time. Let's craft out the rest of these. I'm sure that I'm going to need a lot of shards, but I got to figure out where that cloner is going to go first before I do anything. Those will decay eventually. What do you mean? What day am I on? You can see it in the title. I'm not sure what to tell you. This lag. This lag is horrendous. No, it's okay. No issue. You know I don't like press about it. I'm very laid back, so you know exactly how I operate. You've been here at least long enough to know that, you know, I'm very chill, extremely laid back, and the majority of the time, everything's just really slow gameplay because we're always getting set up for what we need to do next. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the disconnect. I figured it was coming, so... Alright, stand by. I gotta go ahead and get myself back in again. Man, it is a pain to deal with extinction. What boss are we going to be doing? I have no idea. I don't even think we're relatively close to bosses yet, to be honest. We have a lot more that we need to accomplish, so... Start prepping cannon shells. Need lots for taming the Titans for King. All right, that's good. Good thing. We still don't have the cannon thing is the problem. Yeah, I hear Desert Titan is really easy because all you need to do is do the do that thing where you just have them shoot itself. So yeah, I mean, I know that's going to be pretty simple, but really, the plan from what I'm thinking about doing is we knock out the Titans, we get everything ready to do. We knock out the Titans 3 times, so each of them 3 times. We have all the heads we need for each of them. Then, when we're ready to do the taming, we tame them all at once, and then go do the bosses back to back to back to back. Because I can't see us having more than one opportunity to do it. If we did it piece by piece, I feel like it would be a lot of it'd be a lot of lag. It would be a lot of issues that came up. So I intend to try and get all of them done at once, if possible. Who knows? We'll see. You gonna do Gen after that? Yeah, that's the hope anyway. Is that from there we'll go right into Genesis, and then we'll do Gen 1, and then after Gen 1 we'll be moving on to Gen 2. I honestly don't think I'll make it before like the time limit comes up, before transfers and everything, but here's to hoping, you know. I doubt we'll get through here in a month or 2. It's going to be a very long fight to try and push through a lot of this stuff. So... Oh, there's my old Destiny group. Hold on, they just sent me a message too. Nothing? Still? Ah, man, this is going to be a pain in the ass to get back in. Do we have manas? I don't think we have any manas, like, to be perfectly honest. We might have one mana somewhere, you know, but I don't really think so. If we do, it's probably a baby. But that's all I can see. Yeah, we do have quite a few babies, which is useful, but also it's problematic because it means that we pretty much have to raise everything. So even if we have all the stuff that we're looking for, it's got to get raised. That's always an issue. What about a snow owl? Yeah, we do have two snow owls now. We have a breeding pair, so that's useful. But, you know, not very much, to be perfectly honest. We do not have a lot. When we went to aberration, the problem is that post aberration, everything we need we just don't have in mass quantities. So we need lots of gigas. We need snow owls. We need manas. We don't really need snow owls and manas, but listen, money counter. I'm not sure exactly who you are, but you seem fairly interested in my affairs. As I said, for the second time, don't worry about it. Like, if I'm not that worried about it, I don't understand why you should be worried about it. So, you seem relatively new here and came in with what looks to be the flood of everything else that happened to the channel, so... Not an accusation, just an observation. Okay, let's try this again. I asked how you are contacting you and why is it so personal. It's personal because I don't like people coming in and asking a lot of questions about like that kind of stuff. Take it easy, my guy. Listen, you just came to my channel, and I appreciate your concern, but it's really none of your business at the end of the day. So, I don't really know you. You're brand new as far as I can tell. And you're coming in here asking questions about my channel and asking questions about my personal life and stuff. Normally I'm perfectly okay, but yeah. I was looking for ARC streamers. Well, since you are new here, I'm gonna let you know I'm not an ARC streamer. I don't know why. Like, I'm playing ARC, but I'm not an ARC streamer. This is a challenge for me. This is something that is going along with our year-long challenge. Yeah, but no, this is not a thing. This is a year-long challenge. I will not be doing ARC like for streaming after the year. That's it. So, which is also another reason why I don't understand why, like, other ARC streamers, quote, might target, like, my channel, because I'm not an ARC streamer, so I don't understand why everybody feels so threatened by me. I am just here for another 220 days, and then after that, I'm moving on from ARC. There won't be ARC broadcast as a live challenge anymore on the channel. I mean, I'll play ARC occasionally, but it's not like it's going to be a big thing for my channel. It just happens to be the thing that I'm doing for a year. Why do you take things so serious? Because I'm not a child. I'm an adult. So, you know, when somebody comes onto my channel and then I ask them to do something and they refuse to do something, you know, it's my channel at the end of the day. And if I'm asking you if you could please stop something, or if you could not pry, and you keep prying, you know, I just don't take too kindly to it. I do my best not to be an asshole on my channel when I can. If somebody comes in here and they're an asshole or disrespectful to me, you know, I give it back. That's just how it is. But I take it seriously because I'm asking you not to, and you're still talking about it. That's why. Yeah, exactly, ball out. Like you. If you came in here, you know, acting all kinds of crazy, of course I'm going to go ahead and bring it back to you. But I don't have an issue. I don't really have an issue with you. Like I said, as long as you come in, like, at least being respectful, I have no problems whatsoever with anybody. So. Oh, God, this is going to be one nasty timeout, so. Stand by, guys. All right. Well, give me a moment here. I will figure some shit out, and then I'll be right back with it. So, give me a moment. Where the fuck did I even DC? Did I DC in the base? I don't recall. I think I might have DC'd in the base. Yeah, probably. All right, guys. All right, guys. Don't bang up on them. You know my policy. Don't go acting on people in the stream. Even if they're in the chat, you know, let me go ahead and handle it. It's just Arc, you know, I've gotten used to it. Arc's gonna go ahead and do that. Some days it's gonna go ahead and be a pain in the ass. Other days it's not. That's just kind of how it is. Alright, we'll try this again. It sounds like it's going to be coming up because it sounds like the right sound is coming in. So we'll figure it out in a moment. But. Alright, money counter. Come on. There's no need for that. You guys, let's just be all cordial. All good. Wait until Gen 2 update. Probably take ages. Yeah, I suppose, but I mean, really, I'm not going to be in Genesis 2 when it first comes out, so I'm not worrying too much about that. It may come. I don't think we'll make it there before all of that comes out, to be honest. We will most likely be stuck on Extinction for a while. So. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to, like, restart this whole thing, so I will see you guys here in a few.